Yo, what is going on, everybody? Welcome to the Phillies Vidcast. I am Luke here, and today we are going to be having two guest speakers on this videocast. I am joined by Joe, who was on earlier today. I'm also joined by Jack, he was on earlier this week. So, guys, if you'd like to introduce yourselves.
What's up, guys? What's going on, guys? I'm back. Second time today.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah.
Big win, huge win tonight, boys.
Yes, huge.
Great win, boys, but we blew a lead that shouldn't have been blown. But besides from that, came out here and got the job done.
We did, which we don't do often.
Win's a win, especially with Vinny on the mound.
Yeah, you got to grind when he's on the mound, for sure. Yeah.
Totally do.
Yeah, they blew a lead. Beauty hit a three-run home run to give him the lead. The Dodgers' lead. It was 8-6, and then we battled back. We capitalized on some errors from the Dodgers, and we were able to win the game. So let's start off the scoring. Scott Kiringer hits his 13th home run of the year to left field, second straight 90 he did that. Obviously, this night was a lot different result. And then top of the second, Max Muncy, he's so cocky. He flips the bat, and he does every time. This is one of the reasons why he's one of the players I hate the most in baseball.
Yeah, he's really cocky.
Yeah, I know.
Roll tomorrow.
Yeah, I hope they get thrown at. Yeah, he's kind of a douche.
Him and Bellinger. Hate both of them.
Yeah, me too, man.
The only one I like on the Dodgers is probably AJ Pollock.
Yeah, he's not bad. He's kind of a cool guy.
Yeah, I really liked him on the Diamondbacks.
Yeah, he's cool.
Yeah, I don't mind Jock Peterson. He's cool.
He's not bad.
He doesn't do much.
Yeah, he's kind of overrated. Bottom of the second, Brad Miller hits a fourth home run of the year to right field, a 2-run shot, and it's now 3-1. What were you guys gonna say?
The Cactus Man.
Yes, the bamboo. Yeah, the good luck. And then this is the big blow for the Dodgers. Bryce Harper. It's a 3-run shot to dead center field. He just missed on the first pitch before he swung and missed. You tell he was mad at himself, and he comes back. I just had a feeling he was going to do something big in that situation. And he hits a 3-run shot to score VIN Falasca and Scott Kingery. How do you guys feel about that? It made it 6-1 at that point, but how do you feel how important that situation was in the game?
I'll start. I feel like at that point, that should have just been a big momentum switch. They definitely should have just kept going. Obviously with the Phillies, they'll let them back in. They just can't keep letting that happen.
Exactly, that's something you need to work on.
My view was, I was so mad from last night that I knew they were going to come back. I was talking to one of my friends. I was texting him, and he was like, "Yo, we just got a lead." I'm like, "Well, knowing our team, we're gonna blow it. Every other time we have a lead. For our team, a 5-run lead is a 1-run lead because our bullpen and our pitchers just give up runs like it's nothing."
Exactly. You saw that a lot of times this year.
Yep. Neris and
literally
everybody.
Yep.
Same exact thing. We gotta get him on here one time, but he was like, "Yeah, they're gonna blow it," and I was like, "Yeah, I'm sure."
All right. Then top of the fourth inning, Dodgers strike right back. Cody Bellinger's his third home run of the series, and also the right. He loves that right field side of the ballpark, and it's his 34th home run of the year, 2-run shot. What are you guys gonna say? It is.
To the corners.
It is.
It's only straight 30, so it's not bad.
He just cranked one out.
I just don't like Cody Bellinger. He acts like he's hot shit, and he's not better than Yelich, which pisses me off because Yelich is so much better.
I would agree with you there. Then they go back-to-back as AJ Pollock, Joe's one of his favorite players on the Dodgers, hits a home run on the left field. That's his 5th home run of the year. He's been plagued with injuries this year, so it's only his 5th home run of the year. But then in the top of the 5th inning, this is when I'm starting to really lose my patience. Jock Peterson hits his 21st home run of the year to right field, and this is when I'm thinking that we have a good chance of losing this game. How do you guys feel about that at that point when you're up 6-1 and at top of the 5th it's now 6-5?
Yeah.
All right, Joe, how do you feel about that?
Well, like Jack said, it's just you can't let up runs. You can't let up big home runs to big players like that. With Peterson, you just gotta throw him low and make him hit a ground ball.
Right. Yeah. First of all, I'd like to apologize, guys, for that. The audio cut out there for Jack, and I apologize about that. So just ignore that. I apologize. We're working on trying to get this audio better, and it's only going to get better from here. So we apologize. Top of the ninth inning after a rain delay, I had a bad feeling it was going to negatively affect Hector Neris. Matthew Beatty comes up and hits his third home run of the year, 3-run shot, the big blow. Muncy and Powell come around to score, and it's now 8-6. At this point, I thought it was over, but it turns out that wasn't. How did you feel when Beatty hit that 3-run shot? Were you just crushed?
I was just like, that's a killer. It's just, dang. I was like, damn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was really fucking mad. I was actually pissed. Pardon my language. I was really mad. Yeah, I was about it. Like, I flipped my shit. I'm not gonna lie. I literally was so mad.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry for the language, boys.
Oh, it's all good. It's all good. I don't blame you. I felt the same way. It was really pissing me off too. Bottom of ninth inning. They bring in Kenley Jansen. He looks like a garbage can. He looks like one of our relievers. Scott Kingery comes around. Scott Kingery singles. Andrew Knapp comes around to score. What were you gonna say?
I said as soon as he got in, I was like, "Damn, he's good." It's over.
Yeah. He's very good.
He looked really uncomfortable though. Yeah, like, I don't know what was wrong with him. He was hobbling around and stuff.
Yeah,
by it wasn't Miller. No, not Miller. Hazley. I meant.
So Andrew Knapp actually got on base for once, something he doesn't do at all, ever, pretty much.
It was a miracle.
Yeah, honestly. You could mark it down in record books. Something he never does. And then Bryce Harper, have a night, Bryce Harper doubles, and then the ball gets past Pollock. Like he did a terrible job reading the ball. It goes way past him, and when he threw the ball in, he just threw it in like nonchalantly. He knew the game was over. 2 runs come around to score, and that's your ball game. 26th double of the year for Harp. 2 for 3 tonight. 2 walks in that big 3-run home run. He is the player of the game. How do you guys feel about this game?
It was a good team win. I liked what I saw from Harper tonight. I'm hoping I can see more of that, like more of that consistency for sure, and just striking out and then one game just pop off. I'd like to see more consistency. That's all.
Mm-hmm. Agreed.
Yeah.
Joe?
What I thought of the game, I was really mad. As you can tell, I was very upset that we blew 2 leads throughout the game. And Harper got a huge win for us. It was a huge team effort at the end. But I'm just still really sketched out about our pitching. We keep blowing leads. We gotta make it focus.
Yeah, exactly. And the thing that I'm, what are you guys gonna say?
I didn't say anything.
Sorry about that, guys. The audio cut out once again. But one point I wanted to make is that we did something that we usually don't do, and that's come back from behind. And as Joe said, our pitching has been very, very sketchy and just very And we usually don't do that often. You could say, at least we came back and won. But how often do we do that?
1 out of 5 times,
Yeah, if that.
Not common.
Yeah.
Say maybe 20%.
Yeah, we don't do it often. And it was a very impressive win. I agree with you. Now, let's review the box score. Cesar Hernandez, 1 for 4. Scott Kingery, 2 for 4. Bryce Harper, 2 for 3. Rhys Hoskins, 0 for 4. Jay Bruce had to leave the game due to an injury. He's probably going to end up going on the DL. He's 0 for 2. Roman Quinn had to come in and replace him. He goes 0 for 2. JT goes 0 for 4. Brad Miller goes 1 for 4. Adam Hazley goes 0 for 4. Vince Velasquez gets a hit to right center field. He got a single. Franco pinch hit, went 0 for 1. And Andrew Knapp pinch hit and got a big hit. And that is your box score. Vince Velasquez went 4 2/3 today. 5 hits, 4 earned runs, 1 walk, 7 strikeouts. He was absolute garbage at the on the mound today. How do you guys feel about Vince Velasquez? He is awful. That is true.
With Vince, I'll give him this. He's really athletic, but he's not a pitcher. He's not a pitcher.
True. It's true. I'm with you on that. I am with you on that.
He's a thrower. He's not a pitcher.
That is true. That is true. I apologize about this, guys. The audio is not really working for Jack. So if you guys can't hear him, I apologize. As I said, we were trying to get it to work. Jose Alvarez, 1 1/3, 2 strikeouts. Juan Nicasio, 2/3 of an inning, 2 strikeouts. And Adam Morgan went 1 1/3 today. Hector Neris obviously tried to come in close to the game. That was epic disaster. He goes a third of an inning, 2 hits, 3 earned runs, 1 walk, 1 strikeout. That home run that was allowed. Ranger Suarez pitched 2/3 of an inning. He was able to get out at 9th inning. So that is the review of the game. Bryce Harper, your player of the game. So let's talk about how big this win was tonight. As I said, do you think this really means a lot in the standings? Obviously, the Nationals won. We're just trying to make that wild card push at this point in the season because we're not going to win this division.
We just got to stay above 500 at this point.
So they can build off of this. Keep just grounding out points.
That's right. And we need this right now because we're kind of in that wild card push with the Washington Nationals and the Milwaukee Brewers. And
it's a joke. That team's a joke.
Who?
Nationals.
Yeah, they are. They are.
It's a joke. It's a fake. They're not making it.
Yeah, I agree with you, man. They're gonna fizzle out. I believe it. Now, as I said, Ken Giles apparently has been dealt to St. Louis. But I know we talk a lot about trade targets. Who would you like to see? Who's a realistic option for the Phillies that you'd like to see them go out and get?
Okay, Jackie, you can go first.
I've been hearing about the Ray guy, Robbie Ray. I think is that his name?
Yes.
Yeah, Robbie
Arizona.
Ray.
Yeah.
Yes.
I've been hearing a lot of rumors about him. I think a very surprising move would be Hamels. I definitely free agency.
That won't happen.
Yeah.
Like free agency, I mean, so we need now. Don't make it wrong. Honestly, I don't know because I'm not sure. Honestly, if I want to give up all these props just to
That is true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Joe?
First, I'm going to start in at pitching. I feel like we should go after Marcus Stroman and get a starter, and then bump Vince Velasquez down to the bullpen. Because, like I said, he's a thrower. He can throw 1 inning. That's solid.
Yep.
For a reliever, I really don't know who's on the market besides. So, now at the plate, I feel like Bruce has been really on and off with injury, and we can't deal with putting Roman Quinn in the outfield because he cannot hit.
True.
I feel like we should go after what's his name? Mancini. I forget his first name.
Trey?
What's up?
Trey Mancini from Baltimore?
Yeah, Trey Mancini from the
That'd
Orioles.
be interesting. I don't know if Baltimore is willing to give him up.
I honestly feel like if we gave up a few of our prospects, we could get him and lock him up. He would be a really good pickup.
Possible. It's possible. I don't know.
I don't think it will happen, but I would like to see it. I like Mancini. He's a good guy.
Yeah, Baltimore. I don't know if they're really willing to deal him.
You never know. I haven't been seeing it around that they want to kind of just clear everyone out of there and stack up their farm system.
Yeah, I mean that's it's possible. They're gonna go out and get some type of starting pitcher. Now tonight, let's talk about this horrible umpiring crew.
They're terrible.
Chris Conroy, I literally despise that guy. Gabe Kapler was ejected for the 3rd time this year, and Hector Neris was also ejected. So let's explain the story. So he plunks David Freese with a 98-mile-an-hour fastball. How do you guys feel about that?
I hate David Freese. I despise that dude.
Mm-hmm.
I can't stand David Freese. He was on the Cardinals, right?
Yes.
He would kill us all the time.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was 2009 when we were making our push, right? I'm pretty sure he set us back a few games, which killed us.
True.
But I don't really remember. It's something like that.
Yeah. Jack, how do you feel about the ejections tonight?
What?
The ejections tonight.
I definitely see why he thought it was intentional. Right after a big home run that could have easily lost you the game, obviously. But, like, I mean, come on, like, I don't know.
I agree with you.
I just thought I guess there definitely should have been, like, warnings given out. I didn't expect, like, an infection right away. I mean, the same thing happened last time. I mean, I might be wrong.
Yeah, I think these umpires are getting a little trigger happy. Do you agree with me?
Yeah. I agree with that.
Or if someone gets hit, there could be a little bench clear.
Yeah.
That would actually be kind of sick, though. I love those.
Yeah, they definitely make the game a lot more interesting. So let's talk about the remaining 2 games of the series. We have Nick Pivetta tomorrow going against Kenta Maeda. What do you expect out of tomorrow's game?
A loss.
Yeah.
I don't see us winning.
Yeah,
Nick
I agree.
Pivetta's terrible.
He is.
I'm going to go with, I think Pivetta might have like a solid 6-inning game. And let's hope we can put some runs to give him some help.
That would be a miracle.
I have Pivetta going 4 innings and letting up 5 runs.
I have him going like 3 with like 5 earned runs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see us winning on Thursday. Do you agree with me?
Yeah, I see us having a Nola day.
Now, would you be content? I mean, this is a World Series contender team. You split the series with them. Are you content with that?
Yeah, I'm not content with it.
Why? Explain why. Why are you not?
After the All-Star break, after us losing those games to the Nationals, we have to pick. We should have picked ourselves up, came into the series, and played our asses off.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not content with it. It's better than losing it for sure, but if we're trying to make a push, we can't do that.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, the Dodgers are like a great team. Like, I'll be fine with two like splitting it. I definitely like rather just keep winning. But like, let's be real. Like, we're being honest. I'm biased. Like, the Phillies aren't as good as the Dodgers. Like, the Dodgers are a better team, so that'd be big if we split 2.
Honestly, though, on paper they are.
Yeah, they are.
On paper, the Phillies are underachieving. Like,
totally.
They're completely underachieving.
Totally. But it's also what happens when you go cheap on pitching in the offseason.
That is right. Mm-hmm. Now, another thing I want to talk about. Now, we talked a little about Washington. Do you think Washington is a long-term threat?
What's that?
Do you think Washington is a long-term threat to us?
Yes, because they kill us every time.
I would agree with that.
No, but they beat us.
That is true. Jack, how do you feel about that?
I definitely expect us to be. We're definitely the better team than them. I think they'll be like behind us. Like it's gonna be close though for a little bit, definitely.
Mm-hmm. Now, before we wrap it up, what kind of offense? We ought to talk a little about. Excuse me. We talk a little about offense. What kind of pitching do you? Excuse me. I meant the other way around. We talked about pitching. What kind of offense do you see these next 2 games?
I see us in tomorrow's game. Since we have Pivetta, I see us putting up some runs because that's what we do. And in the Nola pitches, I see us putting up like 2 runs.
Yeah, it should. I wish it was the other way around.
Happens. Oh, I know.
And then we have Nola shut them down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I expect them to build off of this and just have a good offensive day the next 2 games.
Mm-hmm.
I really hope so. I hope for them, but I don't see it.
But that'd actually be really big.
Yeah, it would be.
Yeah.
As a team, it would show that they're coming together.
Mm-hmm. Now, one final thing we want to talk about tonight. This is going to be our last segment. Bryce Harper obviously had a great game. Is this the turning point for him? What do you guys think? Do you think this is going to get him going?
I was talking to you before I came on this. If you look at it, normally he has a slow first half of the season. All-Star break hits, and he starts to heat up. Maybe after what I saw tonight, he really did show that he had a better approach at the plate, attacking that first pitch. Maybe I have to see. I have to give it another series.
Mm-hmm. Jack?
I sure hope so. Like, I mean, what's I gonna say? I mean, like, I don't expect he's always been like a 2, like, what's his like back?
272. He's supposed to be a 270, 280 hitter.
It's always like that. I expect him to definitely hit more home runs just in the second half.
Yeah.
Totally.
His bat should be heating up.
Yeah. And I think he's
Especially
obviously
in the hot months of July and August.
right. And I think he's changed his stance a little bit, so that's obviously kind of a big adjustment for him. So that's
I'm not happy about that.
Yeah, I'm not either. Yeah, so thank you all guys so much for watching. Please smash the like on this video. Subscribe if you haven't yet. Please tell your friends about these videos. And this is not going to be the last time that these two are going to come on together. Obviously, we're going to have a lot of guests coming on here in the future. So, guys, thank you so much for watching. And, again, I'm Luke, and good win tonight for the Phillies. Thank you. Thank you all so much for watching. Again, I'm Luke, and this is Joe and Jack. If you want to say goodbye to the fans.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Yeah, thanks for watching. Let's build off this.
Yes, let's go Phillies. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye-bye.